Peace. How y'all be? We owe you one. Philly Sixers Talk podcast in conjunction weoweyoune.com, the website. We're getting it in this week, y'all. Speaking about these top prospects that could potentially be drafted by the Sixers in this year's NBA draft later this month. I'm going to get into a few, just the guys that I could believe that can either be selected at number one or later on in the first round in 24th or 26th picks. Okay? Buddy Hield. Best shooter in the draft, 6'5", 215 pounds, shooting guard out of Oklahoma. College Player of the Year. Led his team to the Final Four, where they got destroyed by Villanova, but got his team to the Final Four. Considered the best shooter in the draft. Suspect handle as far as, creating his own shot. He did it on the college level, but, there's questions whether he can do it on the NBA level. Also questions about his height. They're saying really he's 6'3" and a half, 6'5" with his sneakers on, so who knows? Basically, he's definitely going to need a handle if he want to play shooting guard in the league. He's just not going to be able to run around at 6'3" and shoot jumpers. He got to handle that rock, similar like Curry. I believe Curry's 6'3", so he's definitely going to have to handle to be able to get that shot off. Right now, they're comparing him to either C.J. McCollum or James Harden. I'm not sure. Harden has a handle. I don't love Harden, but he has a nice handle. I don't see that type of handle on Buddy Hield. C.J. McCollum, possibly. Just a flat-out scorer, jump shooter, runners, good on the break. I could see him potentially being a C.J. McCollum type. I mean, Buddy, it is what it is. He definitely a score machine in college. Hopefully that translates into the league. Just a couple stats to run at you. 28 points per 40 minutes. Only Doug fucking McDermott can only boast having a higher prolific, efficient season as Buddy Hield has in the last 20 years of college basketball. So, I guess it's good and bad with that. But damn, Doug McDermott, what is he doing in the league? That's, So maybe I shouldn't read too much into that stat. Anyway, either way, the guy can shoot the three. There's no question about the three-point shooting. There's no question there. He's a high-volume shooter at that. Percentage was 46%. That's unbelievable. So definitely, at the least, he'll be a standstill shooter in the league. The pick and pops, dump it into the big guys, kick it back out to him. He'll knock that three down at a high percentage. Another knock this saying he's below average facilitator, aka he don't pass the rock, or rather he don't put guys in positions to make good shots. Once he has the ball in his hands, that's either you have it or you don't have it type of thing as far as vision and passing the ball, getting others involved. Some people can do it, most can't. A lot of good dudes in the league can't do that, but still have nice, efficient, effective careers. So I'm not really worried about that. He's not going to be a point guard. I'm also worried about the handle. As far as Sixers, if he were to somehow be selected by the Sixers, it would have to be some sort of trade, because right now he's projected to go either 5 or 6. So we would probably have to trade one of the bigs, Nerlens or Okafor, get back into the top 5 if we were to think about getting this guy. I could see him with this, of course, take the best shooter in the draft. Why not? College Player of the Year. Looks like he's a competitive guy. He's improved every year since he's been in school 4 years. So he doesn't seem like a lazy dude. So I think he'll come in here and work, try to be a good player. And then, of course, we got all these bigs. And right now, the consensus is that we're grabbing Ben Simmons. So we basically need shooters around Simmons. So, here you go. So if we were to get back in the top 5, I would give my thumbs up. I'll say pull a trigger on grabbing Buddy Hield.